Hey Sagittarius, welcome. It is your Astro Pretty, Beyond Psychic, Goddess Dragon Tarot, XOXO Goddess Girl. It's time for another reading, Sagittarius. Yes, in this reading, we're going to focus on you. Sagittarius Astrology, Sagittarius Horoscope, Sagittarius Tarot, Sagittarius Love Tarot reading, and anything else, of course, that I'm going to see. Cross watches, you're also welcome to stay and watch and have a blast. Flip the script, of course, when needed. And if you don't have Sagittarius in your chart, you are not dealing with a Sagittarius. If you say, this is my reading, have a blast, everybody. Yes, do make sure that you subscribe, like, share, comment, hit that notification bell. Press all, please, and also hype the video, please, okay? For those of you who bought a birth chart reading, we're also going to give you extras right on top of this reading, which is personalized in your birth chart reading. We're going to apply the Astro Pretty Table. And for those who want it, of course, right, go to goddessdragontarot.com. You can buy any birth chart reading there. And you can also send me an email if you need any alignment, okay, regarding which one you should purchase if you want to purchase one. Yes, send an email to gdt88888@gmail.com. That's 5 times an 8. Okay, here we go. Let's see what we have, Sagittarius. Also make sure that you check out the community tab. There's going to be a table in there with horizontal and vertically references to where your energy is positioned in any other reading. Yeah. And up till now, you've been quite represented in other readings, okay, that I've done, which is, you know, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, right? I just did Libra. You are definitely in that reading. Yes. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Go check it out. Also, any other, you know, reading that you want to check out, go ahead, everybody, have a blast. Yeah. We start with Leo reversed here. We have Aries reversed here. We have Scorpio reversed. And we have fire in the upright, which is your own energy. These are quite heavy energies, okay? Sun, Aries, and Scorpio. These are reversed. If you're trying to work things out with them, it's going to be difficult, Sagittarius. Or maybe even impossible for now. It looks like they all have a grudge against you. Or maybe they're teaming up here. This could also be gangstalking for you. Why am I saying that? Because Aries is looking at Leo and Scorpio is looking at Aries. It's like they are dependent of this Leo, who is basically the instigator of everything. If you're wondering why is this happening, this Leo is causing problems here. They're the reason why there are problems here, okay? Now, you are, of course, God's favorite warrior, right, Sagittarius? So it could be that they don't like it, that you're so jovial, right? You're so happy-go-lucky, right? With the sun reversed, it could be a depressed person, like literally also quite emotional, right? The moon. Moon is the prison of the soul, right? And the soul is the sun, which is Leo, right? It could be, of course, that you're drop dead gorgeous, beautiful, pretty handsome, because Leo rules that energy together with Taurus, right? It shows up reversed. I think I just did a reference to that in the Virgo reading, okay? I think it was the Virgo reading. Yeah, they had Leo here, I believed, and it was something about somebody saying that they were ugly or something like that. Maybe you're involved with the Virgo in any shape or form. Could be, you know, whatever, right? Like I always say, you know, could be platonic, romantic, business, right? Whatever connection you have. But Aries is also here, right? So, and then Scorpio is here. So this is literally a personal attack. A personal attack on who you are. You know, typical things about you, your hair, your beauty, your identity, your character, right? The way you think, right? Your brain, right? And then Scorpio is also your genitals, literally, okay? Are you being, how do you say that? We say in Dutch, keuren. Are you being tested? It's like you're literally going to a medical office and looking at, you know, maybe how your lungs are operating, right? Maybe they are checking that medically, and they're looking at the statistics or something like that. Or maybe you have to, I don't know, maybe there's an X-ray being made. There's something here about medical procedures, okay, and checking organs. Maybe you do that work. I don't know. Okay. There's something here about checking organs. Others of you, you're in need, right? You need new organs. It's like you need a transplant or you need a donor or something like that. Others of you, you're going to give it, right? It's giving a lung or a kidney or something like that. You're thinking about that. Registering, right, as such, or literally giving it, right? And maybe everybody says, no, don't do it. Or you say to everybody, don't do it. Something like that. This is you against this group and this group against you, okay? Because fire is your own energy, right? It's interesting. Before I started your reading, I was looking at something beautiful regarding an angel that I have in my house. And I had a beautiful thought with that angel. I have the same thought here, Sagittarius. So whatever this is good energy for you, okay? Now, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo is of course fire, right? But the Sun, Leo, and Aries are also here. And I did a reading. I don't know which reading it was, which was Aries and Leo constantly, but you were missing in that reading. I think it was the Gemini or the Taurus reading. Okay, whatever the case is, and missing indeed, by the way, because in the Capricorn reading, not the previous one, but the one before that, I believe, I was doing all signs and I forgot you. So it could be that somebody is missing you or is forgetting you, or you're doing that, something like that. But you're looking away, right, from all these energies. So let's start to clarify a little bit here. Yeah. If you've made a decision like, oh my God, these people are so depressed, blah, 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 I don't want to deal with them. It looks like you're right. Okay. Some of you have Leo, Aries, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo in your chart. Check your astral pretty table and then check the final column, especially Scorpio, Aries, and Leo, if you have that in your chart. Check the final column, then you will see what's going on with them. You might even recognize the person. Haters, envy, whatever this is, right? Even gang stalking is here. And then I have, for all of you, check Sun, okay? You check Sun in your astral pretty table because it's reversed as the first card, right? I also have Sagittarius, you love somebody here. You see this person as your soulmate, twin flame, brain mate, whatever, right? Also sex mate, right? Scorpio's here. And then people are saying, no, you shouldn't be with this person. Whatever zodiac sign you're with, okay? I see people being jealous of the connection, the relationship that you have. Why? Because they don't have that, they're single, or they don't have that with their partner, right? You'd be surprised, Sagittarius, how many people are in a relationship, right? But they're not, connected on a soul, on a spiritual level, right? Religious, right? Sexual, right? Brain, intellectual, right? You'd be surprised how many people, right? Are having relationships and all those parts are missing. It looks like you have that with somebody because fire is here. Not as if you're going to have it, because it could be a beautiful fire sign coming in, or somebody that is really energetic. You love that. But some of you already met this person in 2023. Let's see, okay? Let's see. What is important, by the way, for you, Sagittarius, is to focus on what is going on, or what you can do. Okay. Let's see. Sun is reversed. We have the Ten of Swords here, and we have the Fool here. Okay, the Sun reversed the Moon, right? I don't know, for some of you, somebody is depressed here. I have the Ten of Swords. So this is the whole body aching. It's like, oh, I can't do this anymore. I just need some peace, right? I just need some sun, right? Maybe you just need some Leo, I don't know, or some Aquarius or some Gemini, whatever this is, right? The Sun reversed, right, is the Moon. It's a depressed energy. It's full of emotions. Ratio has left, right, the building, right? And then the Fool shows up because you know that you need a reset. You need to restart. You need to do something new here, Sagittarius. 0-10 might be important, or I think 0-10 in the Netherlands, I don't know for sure, is for the Dutch people Rotterdam. I don't know for sure, okay? I have no idea, but it could be in Port Rotterdam for the Dutch people. And others of you, the middle of the country is important. Something with the middle. Somebody lives in the middle of the country. Now, Aquarius and Gemini is here, right? So when the sun is reversed with Aquarius and Gemini, it means that the brain needs some peace, right? Because Gemini is the most intellectual. And Aquarius is, of course, beyond the world, right? So you've been doing a lot of things here, Sagittarius, that has been, let's say, beyond your capacity of the world. And now you're feeling it with the Ten of Swords. Something is, by the way, too much. The sun reverse is also draining you. You're not getting any energy from the things that you're doing here. So this Aquarius shows up, right? Opening up the Ten of Swords. As in, something's got to change here, whatever this is. Let's look at Aries here, okay? Or better yet, give me another one here with the Fool and the Ten of Swords reversed. Yeah, the Knight of Pentacles is here, which is a whole other energy. It's laughing, it's present, it's being present, being in the now. It's surprising, it is looking forward, you know, it's a whole other energy than the Fool and the Ten of Swords. And the Two of Cups is reversed. Two of Cups is the Three of Cups, Ace of Cups. Things coming together, your own divine feminine and masculine energy, whomever you are, right? It's almost like you're realizing that you have to be nicer to yourself. You have to be more attentive to yourself. Others of you, I don't know, okay? It's like you're keeping a secret, right? The Moon. You're buying a present here for somebody. Maybe you want to reconcile or you want to express that you love them. I also see somebody coming in, okay, Sagittarius, they're going to apologize. They're going to apologize. Others of you, you have whiplash or you have a hernia. Let's see, okay, why is Aries reversed here? Somebody has a temper, somebody is hot-headed, somebody always wants to fight, aggressive, passive-aggressive energy. Somebody's like having a rant here or something like that, right? Let's see. Yeah, Nine of Cups is here. Aries reverse is also somebody who says, you know what, this is a cheat day, but then the cheat day is every day a cheat day, right? Somebody's gaining weight here. Yeah, the heart can't take it anymore. Some of you, somebody's obese or somebody is anorexic or bulimic. It needs to stop, okay? The heart can't take it anymore. I just did, what did I do? I think it was Libra crying heart. Libra or Virgo, something with a crying heart. The Nine of Cups. Others of you, for the first time, you're eating organs of animals, right? Like chicken liver or something like that. And you kind of like it. You're surprised about how nice a chicken liver or chicken hearts are, right? Or something like that. Or the tongue of a cow or, you know, all these specific things, right? There's also something in a restaurant, okay, or in a public area. It could be a restaurant, could be any public area, okay. Somebody gets a heart attack, literally here with Aries reverse. Somebody gets so angry, they get a heart attack. Or they start sweating. Somebody's their weight is just totally bang out of order, okay. Like underweight, overweight, extremely, obesity, anorexic, bulimic. That's what I have here. I don't know whether somebody is supposed to take their medicine here or medicine, MADDISON, Madison Square. I don't know, but somebody needs to take their medicine, MEDICINE, right? Medicine. Others of you, I don't know. Okay, somebody's lying here, Sagittarius, because Aries is reversed, right? Somebody is taking blood thinners, right? Blood thinners most of the time is for people that have heart issues, medical speaking, right? Yeah, they get older, right? And then they take blood thinners, right, as a medicine. But because of that, they easily are bruised. So they have bruises on their body. So I don't know, okay, what this is, but somebody's lying here. Whatever this is, somebody's lying about the bruises. They are either exaggerating, or they are literally trying to hide it. You will know. I don't know. You also have self-harming, okay? Somebody's self-harming themselves, cutting or whatever you want to call it, right? There's Libra. We have Libra here twice, right? Scales, Libra. The heart is also Leo, right? And then we have Libra here again. I see somebody fighting somebody here, okay? Somebody says, come on, you want to fight? You want to fight? Maybe you're just in a restaurant. You're like, what the hell's going on here, man? I just want to have my food. Others of you, very rude garçon or waiter or waitress. You're like, please, how can you be so rude to the customer? Others of you, these are clients. Maybe you work at customer service. Others of you, you're the owner of a restaurant or whatever. You're saying to somebody, listen, don't talk to my employees like that. Leave. Something like that. I don't know, okay? There's something here about fighting, whatever this is. I also see that somebody says, I'll rip your heart out of your body. Okay. Why is this here? What is this? The Three of Pentacles reversed. Sorry. The Three of Pentacles reversed. For some of you, somebody's cheating here, right? Somebody finds out that somebody's having dinner with somebody else. Others of you, you're having dinner or something like that, and you get angry. Or you get a message, you're angry. Whatever this is, you're supposed to be in a Nine of Cups here, Sagittarius, but then Aries literally shows up, right? It's like suddenly somebody attacks you or sends you a message, fully attacking you, or like, woof, you're like, what the hell? Okay, give me one final message here, whatever this attack is about. Yeah, the Three of Cups is reversed. Four of Cups. Two of Cups. It's interesting, right? There's the key. So I literally have an Aries who says also, don't come to me, go to Leo. Yeah, but I need the keys. Yeah, but I don't have the keys. Leo has the keys. I don't know, okay? Sagittarius, Leo has the keys. Aries says, I don't have the keys. The keys to what? The keys to the Four of Cups. Reverse, which is the Three of Cups. And a Five of Cups, right? By the way, somebody really needs to take care of their weight. Okay, I don't know what this is, or their belly, but Okay, let's go to Scorpio. Seven of Pentacles reversed here. Why? Jesus. Somebody's watching every move that you're making, Sagittarius. Whether you're traveling by car, plane, balloon, whether you're walking here, right? Why is this person watching you, whomever this is? Eight of Cups, you left them. You're not with them anymore. This is Scorpio. Sorry, this is Pisces. But Scorpio is here, right? So somebody is afraid that you have a spiritual connection with somebody. And somebody literally has the hots for you, okay? Like, because Scorpio is reversed, right? So they can't stand it that they can't have, the physical part with you, right? And if you are having a physical relationship with somebody else, then they can really not stand that, okay? They hate it. I think it was in the Virgo reading, Sagittarius. Well, I said they're not coming back. I think it was the Virgo reading, and yeah, you were missing in that reading because it was about Aries and Leo. So check out the Virgo reading too. It's also connected to the Cancer reading for some reason, but somebody played too many games here, right? They can't play their game anymore. I don't know. Okay, this is a Scorpio who's throwing dice or something like that. Maybe they work, I don't know, work in a casino or something like that. They throw dice. It's like, yeah, let me throw some dice. Okay. But then they do that to spy on you. Oh, could be a tarot reader, of course, right? Some of them also throw dice, right? Yeah, so the Eight of Cups is here. So somebody is obsessed with how you left, why you left, all that stuff, right? Now, why did you leave, Sagittarius? Because you were interested in somebody else. This is really clear, right? So whomever this is that is checking you or checking up on you, right? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe you're in a relationship. I don't know. Okay. Maybe all these three people know, right, what you're doing, and you're saying, be quiet. Whatever the case is, somebody left because they're in love with somebody else or they're interested in somebody else. And whoever is left behind is stalking you or something like that. Why is fire in the upright? Your own energy. Pisces is in the upright. The world is here, Capricorn, and the Knight of Pentacles is reversed. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Looks like Libra energy. In the Libra reading, there was something about that's not their father or something like that. Let me see, okay? Yeah, this is the Houdini trick, right? The baby. It's not real. And this energy with the computer was also in the Libra reading, but it was the Six of Swords, not the Nine of Pentacles. I don't know, okay? I get something here about hiding the evidence. For what? Maybe because somebody knows that that's, not their baby or something like that. Hiding the evidence about the whereabouts, about death. Maybe you're dealing with a Scorpio, Sagittarius. You left somebody for a Scorpio. You're hiding death here. Why are you hiding death? Libra energy. 4 of Swords, 3 of Swords, 5 of Swords. Okay, you're hiding love here, okay, for somebody. I don't know what this is. Maybe this is you, right? Really missing your mom or your dad. You're mourning, right? In silence. You don't want everybody to know that you're still hurting here because you lost somebody precious, right? Others of you, you're still in love with somebody, yeah. Yeah, that's the truth. Ace of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. 10 of Swords is here again, reversed. There's this darker energy again, right? And there you are. You are reversed. What is it that you're looking at? You're looking at yourself with the 8 of Wands. And you're looking at a 9 of Swords reverse, which is the 10 of Swords again. Why is this 10 of Swords so prominent here? Why is the 10 of Swords so prominent here? There's the baby, Libra again. There you are. There's the Sun, Leo. And there's the Emperor reversed. I don't know what this is, okay, but this is not someone, this baby, whomever this baby is, that's not their dad. Like literally. This is not their baby. Someone's going to find out. Check out the Libra reading, okay? Next to that, you're in the upright. You're looking at the Two of Swords. And then there is a Seven of Swords here. So there's something here about betrayal, okay? And then the deal is off. Whatever this betrayal is. I also have an energy here with fire, right? That you're interested in somebody here. You're waiting for somebody here. That's for some of you. 2 of Wands reversed. There is this Ace of Swords, Ace of Pentacles again. It's too much. Let me take it back. Ace of Wands, 3 of Wands. There's still something or someone in your future that you want. That's you reversed. That's the Ace of Cups. 7 of Pentacles reversed. The 10 of Cups here. You're interested in somebody here, okay? Ace of Cups, you're in love with somebody here. Whomever this is or whatever this is, you want this person. Interesting. This is so interesting, Sagittarius. So you're in love with somebody, right? But this one is reversed. Look, it's the same fruit basket, right? Maybe you are rejecting a Virgo, I don't know, but the Ace of Cups is what you want. Whether this is new love or you want somebody back, you're going to get it because it's in the upright. Whomever this is, whatever this is, it's too much. I'll take it back. Okay, let's take these two. The Hierophant is reversed and the Eight of Swords, yeah. Split or breakup, divorce could be your ex, right? Others of you, a horrible divorce, horrible relationship. You want somebody new, they're coming in. That's your blessing. If you're already with somebody here, it's going to be just fine. But make sure that the emotions, right, are balancing out. Because, you know, emotions is the moon, is the prison of the soul, right? Yeah, 3 of Cups reversed. And the 4 of Wands. Whatever this is, justice is also here. 5 of Swords is here. 6 of Wands is reversed. That's the 7 of Swords. There's something here about betrayal, okay? With the Ace of Cups, this is a beautiful, healthy, gorgeous love, right? Nurturing, right? You can't have these beautiful harvests, right? If you're not nurturing, right? So that's your blessing, Sagittarius. This is your reading. Yes, thank you very much for being here. Subscribe, like, share, comment, hit that notification bell. Check out the other readings if you are interested. And if you want to buy a birthchart reading that's going to change your life, everything is in there, your career, everything, right? Health, beauty, love interest, lottery ticket numbers, then make sure that you go to goddessdragontarot.com or send an email to gdt88888 5 times an 8 at gmail.com. Yes. Thank you very much for being here. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.